What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today playing some Idle Heroes. Today we're here on the PvP account to do some stuff and also some things. You might have noticed there wasn't a video yesterday. That's my bad. There just wasn't a lot going on, and I was like, do I really want to force out content straight away? And I was like, nah. So we're going to do that today instead, because that's how you do it. But anyways, what we're going to do today is a couple of things. One thing, as you see, Wrathicus is broke. We has not much money, but also we has not much money. So what I need to do is I need to kill out a Broken Spaces boss, the Big Daddy. I believe we can take it down. I've got 124 badges. As long as I can take it like 1% per battle, which I think I can do. I can't remember what my tests were. I did them like 3 days ago, and now I can't remember because that's how my brain works. But the big thing is, as long as we can get these bosses to 35% health, we're fine. Absolutely golden, because as soon as I hit 35% health, Aspen takes off, damage goes up exponentially, well, like, I don't know, like by 3 times. He does a lot more damage, and then we're good to go. Like, we do good damage. I'm going to get some money out of it. I'm going to get me an orange artifact out of it as well, and that's super hot. I'm pretty excited. But before we jump into doing that stuff, just jumping into slaying the butts of our enemies, which is not a bad thing to do, we look at, I want to show you guys some other butt slaying that I don't agree with, that I ever should have had. But up here, in this area place, you'll see a couple things. First up, these people here, I don't know what that is. It looks like some kind of... You ever watch Futurama? It looks like that weird crab's face. The little crab with the danglies in front of his mouth. That's what it reminds me of. Anyways, whatever. Any hoodles. But they smoked me. Of course they smoked me. They're crazy. They're crazy and insane. Actually, they didn't smoke me. I'm the best. They just smoked the other two, so it's totally fine. But anyways, up here on this area place, we've got a couple battles that I was blown away by. And this is one of them. Look at this team. E2 Cruz, E3 Aspen, E3 Oberon, E3 Ada, E3 Valentino, and a 9-star Bade. Which I'm not sure why the 9-star Bade Lord is in there, other than for the aura, I guess, but... Go Bade. Go Bade. And in my team over here, we've got 3 E3s and then a 9-star, 8-star, 6-star. Not the best team in the world. And I'm not going to say we could do this repeatedly, but we did do it one time. And also, this one down here is pretty good too. So we're going to watch this out. I'm going to let you guys see the craziness that ensues. So Ada versus Ada, always a thing. My Ada, or his Ada attacks my Horus. That's why my Horus has highest HP. Gets that block off early, which is great and absolutely fantastic. Did he have an energy artifact on his Oberon too? I feel like he may have. But we got the seed on Ada, and that's a huge game changer. It's one thing I think people underestimate on... Look at that, dude. Oh my gosh, Aspen, you're disgusting. You're so disgusting. Even at 1-time speed, things are happening fast. It's crazy. But that's one thing I really, really like about Oberon. The people that, oh, Oberon's trash, he's so trash. He is great at neutralizing enemies that are faster than he is. His twine is just disgusting when you hit someone like an Ada. It's nasty. She just killed herself. Kill yourself, Ada. You suck. You suck one. But here's a thing that, in my experience, generally dictates how my battles go. And, like, Ada's nice, but Ada's kind of a constant. She always does kind of a similar performance, good damage, nice healing, stuff like that. What really changes the battle for me is always my Aspen. Now, I know we're not in the end game, but... we're not going to be in the end game for a long, long time. And we've got people on our server that are like VIP 12, and they don't have the full good versus evil teams, not even close. So in game takes a long time to reach, even for the spender peeps. So, you know, don't necessarily focus all your attention on that, because it's not going to make a huge difference on you until way later on in the game. But Aspen's kind of my decider of wins and losses. If my Aspen gets like his Aspen did and got crowd controlled and couldn't hit or died really early, it's game over. But if my Aspen survives to get that first active skill off even, that usually spins a battle either for or against me. Now, there was some crowd control dodging, I'm sure I did, with the Valentino being able to crowd control. He got me twined a little bit. With the Cruz stuns, I don't think Cruz got anybody. Might have missed it. He might have gotten some of the little bitty guys, like these dudes. I don't remember. But it's all about Aspen for me. Like, if he gets his active skill off, I almost always will win unless they have better Aspen. And that's why I run speed on my Aspen. I want him to be faster than enemy Aspens, just so I can get that off. Now, I don't have a speed HP stone on him yet, because then his damage drops by quite a bit, but later down the road, maybe something I have to swap to. But I was just really impressed by that battle. It made me happy inside, because my Aspen kicked the butt of another Aspen, but he also kicked the butts of all these things. It made me happy inside, and that was good. And that was good. We can also show this one off, because I think this was pretty crazy. It was a pretty crazy battle, because when I watched it, I was like, oh my god, what? I don't think I agree here, but in the end, you'll see. You'll see. You'll watch it all happen. So the guy's rocking the old Ada, the old Aspen. The old Cthulhu Valk combo. But this guy's got a 5-star Cthulhu who is now dead. But at this point in the battle, I was kind of like, I don't really know. But then it was like, dude, you should know. You should know by now, Rathicus. You should know. Ada gives no craps. She's like, I'm almost dead. Who cares about being almost dead? I shall survive. And sure enough, with a smidgen of HP, he comes out on top. And I would say this guy definitely had the edge in that battle. He didn't have the E3 Ada or the E3 Ada. Well, maybe he didn't have the edge. He did have a lot more E3 units, but again, so it's not always quantity, peeps. It's quality. Quality of the units. You could have 6 E3 Dragon Slayers right here and get pooped on by a guy with 1 E3 Ada. Probably. I'm like 92.5% sure that's how I would go. That's how it's going to go. Don't build E3 Dragon Slayers, especially not 6 of them. But there we go. I was pretty excited about that, but also, who is this one? This was these guys. But this one was also pretty nice. Because my first battle, again, you see, this guy's rocking an E1 King Barton, the E3 Aspen, E3 Horus, E3 Ada, 10-star Vesa, and 10-star Shia, and old Rathicus is like, I've got 3 E3s, I is good, right? But, not really. But somehow or another, we still managed to go nuts and pull out a W. And I like pulling out W's. W's make me happy inside. But his horse obviously is set up similar to my horse, where my Ada attacks it first, which is kind of nice. Knocking that first 20% off, not a bad deal, even though she does heal by like 15% at the end of the round. But, at least she knocked out like 5% of HP. Go team. Go team! But as you can see, we got the Aspen seated and stunned. We've got the Shia seated and stunned. So even my little baby King Barton and baby Valentino making waves, okay? People underestimate, they're like, oh, Valentino sucks now because Ormus is the meta in the in-game redemption. I hate to break it to you, but if you're not in the in-game redemption, Valentino's still very much a viable unit and is still very good. As you can see here, he makes difference for me. Him and King Barton. 2 lowly babies on my team, crowd controlling, the strongest damage dealers on the team other than Ada. She didn't get twined or anything. But being able to hold the Aspen back and the Shia back, because Shia is just as deadly to me. You might not understand that, but if Shia gets her active skill off and nerfs my Aspen's attack, it's bad news bears. Now, luckily, the 10-star Shia is slow, so it's not as big a deal. When you get E3 Shias, it's a bigger problem for me because she's faster than Aspen. Even with my Aspen having the speed boots on and the speed enable, Shias can go before him, and if they hit him with the active skill, it's downhill from there, because his active skill is not going to hit very hard, he doesn't nuke anybody, and then you pretty much just die. But as you can see, again, the big changer here wasn't necessarily the team's power level, it was whose Aspen got to hit first. That's what made the big difference in this rainbow lineup for me. And this guy's Aspen, again, got crowd controlled, couldn't get his attacks off, and my Aspen was able to, and that's all she wrote. When Aspen gets to drop his active skill, it almost always decides who wins the battles, at least for me early down the road. Now, when I fight people that are just like crazy beyond me with all E3 nutsness, it pretty much I just die. But in these, similarly close-ish battles, this is not exactly close in power-wise, but you can see like the big heavy hitters are pretty closely tied, and then everything else is just kind of, supporty. But whatever. It worked. We won. I was happy about it. It made me smile inside that we got a couple wins on people I didn't necessarily think we would win against. But we did. And that was nice. But today, the game plan pretty much is, I want to jump in. I want to do some battles against the old Broken Spaces guy, get my gold. And I do believe I do have... Oops, that's the wrong button. Bag this one. Yes, we're at 34 out of 50, so this boss, if we kill it, will give us enough orange artifacts to make an orange artifact. Hot news. Hot news. Oh, also, this reminded me right here, this Horus copy. Apparently, it was leaked that E5 is going to be on its way this year. We don't know when, but they said before winter. So, according to how they've done all their last updates, expect it like in 2021, because it's going to get delayed. Well, actually, probably not. If it makes them a lot of money, they'll probably really push it out. But other stuff, they're really bad about hitting their update timelines. Like, the Phoenix is coming. That was 8 months ago. Where's the Phoenix? It's coming. It's going to be here any minute now. So expect that in 2020, because it's not going to make them a lot of monies. But anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and jump in and take a sneak peek at my heroes here. We're going to be fighting a gold boss, so Candy Cane is important on my Ada. I don't think the HP is important on Ada, though, so where's Obi at? Obi, you've got my other pieces of gear. Let's get that off of you. let's get that off ears, give you that. That gives you some more attack. You're going to need the more attack. We're going to actually swap you over to all attack enables because you need them. You need to be very offensive. Be offensive, Ada. Be offensive. There we go. You're good. You're set up now. 135,000, 4 million HP. Still 4 million HP. That's not bad. That's not bad. Speed HP stone, obviously not ideal for damage. An attack stone would do much, much more, but I don't want to swap it all. I don't have enough gold to be swapping that around a bunch, so we're just going to leave it the way it is. Aspen over here, you do not need to be fast because you are just fighting butts. You just need to be powerful. Powerful. Give you some of this. We're going to leave resilience on Aspen, though, because in this fight, Aspen has a tendency to die. If I don't run resilience, he pretty much always dies. So hopefully resilience will save his bacon. If it does not save his bacon, I will swap this over to a vitality, and that should save his bacon. And if that doesn't save his bacon, nothing will save his bacon. I like saying bacon. Bacon's a good word. Anyways, still set up the right way, I would say, for my Aspen. Doing good damage. I like it. I like my Aspen this way. Horus, you just need to be all HP Zord. Actually, no, you don't. You need to be all damage. He's not going to kill you. So get as much damage as you possibly can. Horus, become a damage dealer. I've been really tossing up an idea about changing around the stone on my Horus. Now, I know right now I've got over 100% block, which is nice. And I get, what, 23% of that from this? 22% block. So he's got, like, what? Math is hard. 79% block without the stone. Well, that's a weird number. How did you get that? Oh, probably from this. This give you some kind of weird level of block? 4% block. But if I did get another warrior set for him and get him the full 10% block there, he would gain, what, 6% more blocks. So I put him at 85% block chance, which is still pretty high. But if I swap this over to an attack stone or a double crit stone, I could probably get better damage in PvE out of him. The problem would be, of course, in PvP, he would lose his HP edge over Ada, and that might actually bite me in the butt. So I'm kind of holding off on it because I don't really want to jump in there and just do that. For Withered Armor, I think he probably doesn't need it, maybe. Where's my Nail of Destiny? Do I not have an upgraded Nail of Destiny? My brain is saying I don't. Oh, I've got this, though. That'll work. That'll do it. Hopefully you won't die without that. You shouldn't. If you do, I'm going to be massively disappointed in you, Horus. I don't know. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I trust in you. You're a good man. But these three are all that really stays alive. Everyone else dies. Heartwatcher dies like round 2. Even with high reduced damage. This is not high reduced damage. We'll give her that to make her happy. There you go. You should still die fast. I need to go ahead and get her an assassin set built. And I need to go ahead and get her to 10-star. I just don't want to waste the 10-star fusion. Because we've got monthly events resetting in a little over a week. And I don't want to, why throw away the 10-star gems and relics for no reason. I'm just going to wait, get it done then, and if I make extra ones, then whatever. But, if I can do something mildly smart, sometimes I do it. So let's jump in. Let's jump in over here. I haven't even done the events over here. I could have done them, and I was like, I just did them the other day. Is it going to be that fun to watch me spin a wheel again? Probably not. And that's why I didn't do a video yesterday. Also, I'm lazy, and I wanted to go outside and have a great day. It was like 80 degrees. Beautiful. Let's get in here. Let's get in here and fight some old wrinkly foolishes, because they is foolish. This should be great. I don't think I need to swap anything up. Everybody's set up the way they should be set up. So I want to see what my initial damage test is, if there's something I've done wrong, if I need to change something on somebody before I commit to smashing. Because generally, that's how I like to do it. People have said you get less damage out of a smash. I have never... Oh, good Lord, Aspen, you just got duked upon in the worst kind of way. Oh my god, Heartwatchers are live at round 3. What kind of steroids is she smoking? I don't know, but I'm totally okay with it. Horus also taking a big butt whooping here, so perhaps the warrior damage artifact, not the ideal setup. Well, he's okay. He's actually making it. Surprisingly, Aspen's alright too, but Aspen has a bit of a wind-up time. It's all about getting those shields, and man, he is getting totally wrecked on right now. But the more times he can attack, the more damage reduction he gets. It does make a bit of a difference in his survivability, but he still died. So did Horus. So both of those people dying means we've made some issues. We've made some problems. Oh my god, that was probably the worst run I've ever done in my life. Ada doing all the damage, pretty much, which doesn't surprise me. She lived. They died, so pretty sad output from them. Do I want to swap it just to monster and see if we can do a better run with a different monster? We'll see how the old deer treats. If deer still lets them die, it obviously won't be worth running through. We'll just go back to the drawing board, swap the artifacts up and such like that. But hopefully it'll be enough to keep them going. Well, Heartwatcher made it round 3 twice now, so obviously Heartwatcher OP, please nerf. Anyways, we're doing okay here. We're doing all right. Everybody's still alive. It's round 6. This is better than before. It could be just the extra survivability that the deer monster gives as well. Deer does add block. There we go. That's going to make a difference. That's going to make a big difference. Okay, I feel like the deer swap definitely made a difference, but I do want to swap artifacts around a little bit, swap some enables up, and go back to the wolf and see if damage doesn't go up or down, because it's important to test. Whew. He does get pretty close to dying a little bit, though, so that's a little dangerous. But so far, so well. I mean, we're doing okay. I mean, not crazy damage like, you should get, but I don't have a really great team, I guess you could say, for fighting crowd control yet. So Aspen still almost bit the big one there, but 330 million damage, obviously massively improved over 150 something million, 160. So it's a big jump in damage there, 331 million. But I do want to swap my enables and stuff around, and just to see if turd hats. Let's go ahead and give you some more HP there, old Aspen. For you, let's go ahead and swap you back to Resilience. I think with Resilience, Horus would have been fine. I don't want to swap too much on him. I want to keep it at least mildly close. And let's try it again. So 331 million is our biggest battle so far. Swap back to the old Wolf, because Wolf does give way better damage as long as you can keep alive during it. And we'll see how this goes. This just goes terribly bad and horribly wrong, which is possible. We may just swap her back to the deer and try to run survivability until we get down to like 35% health. Then we'll swap over to the wolf and hopefully get some more damage. So Aspen's already in a bad way at round 5. The deer is very important to Aspen, it would seem. Aspen needeth the deereth. Horus is doing okay, though. Oh, God. Oh, Aspen, you're going down, man. Don't go down. Don't go down. Live. Oh, he's so close to death. This is a little bit too close for my comfort, personally. Yeah, he died. So he died at round 12, though, so he did make at least some progress. Horus got everything he needed by just swapping that one enable. Maybe we can swap... Did we just swap Vitality on? I think we just did. The only other way would be to swap his artifact. 292 million damage, so we did lose Aspen a little early. We'll try it one more way, where we don't lose Aspen early, and see if it doesn't make a slight difference in damage. I don't really think I like this idea, but we're going to do it. No, you got to have reduced damage. King of Demons. There we go. That's good enough. That's good enough for you, Aspen. That will definitely keep you alive, I would assume. The problem is your attack is going to go absolutely through the floor. We may just... I'm going to swap it back. I'm going to swap him back to damage now that he has the reduced damage. Because, A, it gives him HP anyways. But also it's going to boost his reduced damage by quite a bit. Because he gets 35% reduced damage here. But he also stacks up a total of... What is it? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, no, he doesn't get any reduced damage, does he? Oh, yeah, he does. And 6% damage reduced. Ding! So he gets 30% damage reduced in 5 rounds, plus the 30% from the artifact. That should, 60%? It's like, 65%, because his armor gives him 5. That's pretty good damage reduction. We'll see how it goes. If it goes worse than deer, we'll just swap back to deer, go back to doing some damages, and see what happens. Oh, oops. Okay, no, that's right. That's right. We're good. I was like, uh-oh. But we're fine. We're totally fine here. The damage on Aspen probably will go down, but as long as Aspen stays alive, his damage may also go up. Because there is a trade-off, believe it or not, between damage potential and just having raw damage enables. You can have all the damage enables on a dude you want in the world and still get absolutely butt smashed using him and do like no damage, because there's a balance. You've got to survive to do damage, but if you die and you have the best damage in the world, it doesn't matter because your damage is 0 because you're dead. So you got to find that harmonious balance of damage. And I don't know if this is going to be it. Aspen's hitting kind of weak sauce right now. He's not really tickling my fancy here with his damages, but he's definitely staying alive. Not even a question about that. He's totally fine. I don't know. Maybe he'll do okay. Maybe he'll surprise me with the last death. 7.5 million. I'm not super surprised. But everybody lived. 308 million damage. So, wow, Aspen, that damage went to absolute butthole. Woo! Feeling the deer. Feeling the deer big time. So we're going to swap things back. Just like I said, you got to tinker around a little bit. It always takes time for me to get betwixt. We need resilience with the deer, probably. I think we're just going to leave it damagey, but with the nice artifact, with the deer. Ada hasn't needed to change at all. We're going to swap you back to full damage business because I think you'll be fine. And we're going to go back and give it a shot one more time, just with the deer, and get our damage down to where I think it's going to be the best. We had 330 million, I believe, with this exact setup, but my brain is short-lived, so I don't know if that's actually true, or if it is not. It may not be. I don't know. And also, another thing that does factor into your damage here is stunning. I don't have a great way to resist stuns. I just don't. Horus does build CC immunity, I believe, after rounds of being active skills getting cast. He builds up his own CC immunity. Same with Aspen. He has a wind-up time to become immune to crowd control. But once he is, it's not really a problem anymore. Ooh, boy, they do get you down low, don't they? Horus is kind of in a dookie sandwich, but the blocks actually kind of heal him on those weaker attacks. The big attacks still do damages. I think we're good here. I think we're fine. Nobody's dead. Ooh, they get close, though. Boy, do they get close, but Horus not having any resilience, I'm actually surprised he's staying alive as well as he is. That block is actually pretty good. I love the block on Horus. It's pretty fantastic. There we go. Got the active skill off for the last round. Go, Horus. Everybody lived, got close to dying, and 322 million. I think we've reached our cap for... I mean, this is the best damage consistency we've had. 330 million, 320 million. We're pretty close to staying in the right area. Good lord, that heals. The heals is nuts. How did you heal? Oh, resilience. I was like, what the crap? WT crap game. But we're averaging about 1% per battle, so to get down to 35%, we'd have to use 60 badges. I'm going to cut it a little bit short, though. We're just going to run 50, because 50 gives me a little bit of sponge room to see if we're doing better or not. I don't really think the order matters here, but this will. And we still got the aura. We still got everybody in that matters. Do it. Just do it, game. 15 million gold just from smashing. That's what I'm talking about. What are you at? 55%. Boy, was I off. We might have stepped into a booger pickle here. Let's go with 20. Go with 20, because I mean, there's no way I'm going to sit here and battle this 60 times. It's ridiculous. 40%. So we're getting close. And once we get down to 35, we'll smash it 5 times. Get in there 5 times. Are you good? 36%. So we're close. I think we're close enough now that we can throw Aspen back into being just full damage Aspen, giveth no crappeth Aspen, because that's an important thing. That's the wrong place. This is the place I want to be. I think this is going to be fine. As long as one of them is below 35% health, Aspen should be full healing every single round. Should never have a chance to die. And also, that means I probably should swap you over. I don't know if resilience will be enough. I feel like resilience will be enough to keep you alive. But I want to swap back to the wolf now, because the wolf makes a big difference in damage if you can keep everybody alive, that is. Let's jump in here. We're going to knock you back to the wolf. You now have, hopefully, one of them is below 35%, I hope. Otherwise, we might be in a bit of a dookie sandwich. But let's see what we got here. Okay, Aspen did not heal on round 1. That's a problem. Oh, we might have gone a little bit early. Someone get them below 35% health, please. Oh, they're not below 35% health. Will they be now, though, is the question. Smash them. No, they're not. Okay, so we win a bit early, okay? I got overzealous. I thought we were going to be there, at least one of them, but apparently we keep the damage incredibly close on these guys, where neither of them, with 36% health left, is at 35% health threshold, which is just ideal. Obviously, that's what you want to see. That's a joke. You don't. You never want to see that. 200 million damage, that wasn't terrible. 35%. So if Aspen's not healing now, then I don't know what the crap his problem is. I don't know what your problem is, Aspen. Get in here, poop on some people. That's what I'm paying you for. I'm paying you to poop, and you're not pooping. Why is he not healing? And now he's stunned, so that's just Phantasmo. Heal! What in the dingus butts are you doing? At 35% HP, with both of them, shouldn't they be at 35% HP? I mean, that's just... My science brain is probably wrong, but I'm feeling like something's off here. I feel like something's very much off, and I don't much appreciate it. I gotta go back and check this for the 13th time. Yes, they're below 35% HP, Zors. Okay, this time, it's gonna happen. I has faith and I believe. Aspen, if you don't heal, I swear to crap, I will feed you to the pigs. He's not doing it. It's like he's not doing it on purpose. He's just trying to screw with me. Aspen, I hate you and your family, okay? Heal, man, heal. We're okay with this. We're okay with this, okay? 200 more million damage down the tubes. We're blowing through all our challenge badges. 34%, okay? They are absolutely below 35% health now. If you don't do this for me, I'm gonna slap your mother right in the face because she deserves it. She deserves it for there you go. You see the heals? I seen the heals. You know what that means? Aspen gives no craps anymore. He's unkillabrew. It's okay, Aspen. I take it all back. I'm not gonna slap your mother. That was a little over the top. I apologize. Your mother's a good person, okay? We're friends. We're good friends. But yeah, look at that. Well, ooh, Horus is still kind of in a dookie sandwich town. But at least he's still alive. I mean, that's okay. The big damage when it comes to this is going to be coming from Aspen. Once you get below, I guess you gotta go to 34%. I mean, you know, math is hard. I guess it makes sense. But, you know, whatever. That is not important. 15 millions of damage. He just drops millions of damage every time. It's beautiful. 7 millions with the basic attacks. Loving it. Loving it, Aspen. 11 million with the basic attack, Aspen. Oh, Horus bit the dust. No crit on that. Really saddens my face. But I thought we did okay there. Yes, we did. 529 million, so we didn't go as crazy. Of course, there's a very big difference between Aspen going super balls out nuts crazy with a Heart Watcher buff and a Bell Rain or a Cruise buff to boost him even further. My support units are not there yet. I need to get Heart Watcher 10-starred. I need to get a Rune's Power for her just to kind of extra boost her. But not today. But either ways, Aspen nearly tripling his damage. Obviously, this exact same amount of heals as damage because he's awesome. That's what he does. But yeah, 500 million damage. I feel like we should breeze through these last battles. I want to do another one and hope for a good crit on the end. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a nice, hot crit at that round 14. It's a little sad that I didn't get to see it. Heart Watcher, don't die on me. Oh, she didn't. She's making it to round 3 consistently. What a good Heart Watcher. That's why I keep her around. She does decent things. All right, Aspen. All right, get in there. Start pooping up at 21 millions. That's not bad. I like it. I like it, Aspen. Now this time, when you get to round 14, you've got to drop a big nasty crit bomb. Actually, ideally, you will drop a crit bomb for me every single round because that makes me smile inside. And it also boosts your damage by a lot, you know? If I had the choice, I would just crit all the time. That's what I would do. He doesn't do it all the time. But, ooh, Horus is kind of in a dookie turd. He didn't block on that one of those either, so that's bad. He's dead. He is dead. Crit! 37 million on one of them. The other one didn't crit, but I'll forgive it this time, Aspen. I'll forgive it. 690 million damage, so I don't want to say that was crazy hot. That's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. Now, again, I know this isn't the best Aspen footage you've ever seen. I mean, I dropped 1.2 billion damage with him earlier on the light wave 2, but that's different. A, I can keep my Heart Watcher alive longer, and B, he has class advantage, and C, don't worry about it, okay? It's a thing. So we're going to go ahead and smash these suckers down now that we've got them pretty much figured out. We'll drop it at what? We'll do 15 and see what that... It doesn't matter. You can smash them all, can't you? You can. We'll just do it that way. We're going to swap you over to the wolf because the wolf S good. And let's just go ahead and boop. Sweet gold. Sweet gold is coming my way. We actually gained like 30 million gold just fighting the boss, which is nice. We're really low on these now, but it's not a big deal because this is the only boss I really actually care to farm. These are just fun to get damage numbers on, for me mainly, because I don't really need the monster materials. I mean, these are nice and these are nice if you can beat wave 3, but this guy sucks and can't. So, well, I mean, I could probably beat wave 3 over here. I mean, if I can beat wave 3 over here, I can beat wave 3 over here. But this one is a little bit more annoying, but this one also annoying, so whatever. But we killed it. You're dead. Suck it. You're a nerd. We're amazing. Let's go ahead and grab out all of this goodness. Sweet. 268 million gold. We're back. We are back in the monies. How much spirit do we have? Hopefully we have lots. We have 300 million spirits. Love it. But what we also have is one of these suckers. The whole point of today, do not suck. If you are an orb of crap of whatever it is, the heaven's bead, I'm going to slap you in the face. Okay. The third echo of death, I believe, on this account. We have so many echo. Is on this account we have so many? Yes. We've got 2 there, and I think someone else has one equipped. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I just got 2. I thought I had, maybe it's another account I've got 2 echoes of deaths. And whatever. Not important, we've got 2 now. Woo! Not a terrible artifact, it's actually pretty solid, but, it didn't really, what the crap? Do I have 6-star gear or something that's not being used? Yes, I do. Who's naked on 6-star gear? Oh, Oberon. I'm sorry, Obi-Ron. Let's go ahead and swap everybody back. Well, I can do that off camera. That's not important. We don't need to swap everything back. What we've done, though, is I feel very accomplished. I mean, we've blown through. Can we fight a Marauder? No. You never get to fight Marauders anymore. It's like, they're there, they're dead. Marauders suck, okay? Marauders need a massive buff, because they are garbo. They are so garbo. I mean, like, as soon as you see them, you kill them with, like, 1 or 2 energy. Now, when you get to, like, Sigmund, I know it's a little different, but, like, early game Marauders need some attention, because they suck. They suck a big one. But with that said, we've done things. We've slayed the butts of our enemies in Free Team Up Arena, which was great and unexpected because I assume they should have beat me. And if we did that fight again, they probably would. We also slayed the butts of Wave 3 Broken Spaces, which I'm totally okay with. Gave me a lot of gold, very important. And this is why I would say it's very important, even on a PvP account, to not neglect your PvE aspects, because PvE gives you a lot of crap, okay? It does. You can't ignore it or you're going to hate yourself. With that said, that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please make sure, smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.